Here's part 2. And as you can see, you got it when it came to the Sonic 2 invincibility. It's like a lot more upbeat than the first one. I think this was the one for Sonic CD, the Japan version. Yeah, Sonic CD, Japan invincibility theme. And I bet you're probably thinking, okay, US one is next. And you're right. I preferred the US one better. Because really, I don't get why people think the Japan version of it. The music kind of sucks, if you ask me. It's like they only use piano type of themes, while they use like rock and roll for the US version. I forgot about this one. I think it was like Sonic Triple Trouble or something, but I don't really keep track on all of them. The only ones that aren't there are from Sonic Generations and Sonic 4. Sonic 3 Invincibility, or Sonic 3 Supersonic. I'm not quite sure if I posted this up on TMX, but if I did, please download it, comment on it, rate it, award it, at least say something about it. Sonic and Knuckles, or Sonic 3 Knuckles Invincibility, Supersonic, Super Knuckles, Hyper Sonic, Super Tails, or Hyper Knuckles. Sonic Drift Invincibility. Still, Sonic Drift. It sucks! And that's why Sonic Drift sucks. I still can't believe I played that game in the first place, anyway. I forgot about this one. I think it was Tales of Sky Patrol. This one was Tales Adventure. Both games sucked, because it was only released in Japan, but the only time it was released in the US was only in the Sonic Gems collection. I forgot completely what this one was. Sonic Labyrinth. Sonic 3D Blast. You can tell it's the same as like the intro. Wow, things sure got spread out. Yeah, if you're wondering why you see that, it's because of my account that I use on my mother's laptop before I installed it on my computer. No clue. I forgot. Okay, that was not the brightest thing to do. Hey me! You got the police on your tail and you got one in front of you. What's some ghost? I don't get what we did wrong, though. What I did wrong. Sonic Adventure. Sure. DX, Director's Cut. Invincibility. I think I can do better. Knuckles Chaotix. I remember because I saw Charmy, Vector, SBL, Mighty, and Knuckles in it. On it when I was playing. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Invincibility. You hear more guitar than from the first one. We're losing drivers pretty quick, if you ask me. Gosh! Oh crap, Police X just went flying off that turn. Sonic Advance, Invincibility. Which sounds similar to the Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 Invincibility. I never played Sonic Advance, so I would never know how the gameplay was like. I just know that I only know 2 of the zones, which is Neo Green Hill Zone, as well as Final Zone X. The X Final Zone or something, whichever way it goes. Sonic Advance 2 and Advance 3, Invincibility. I loved both of them, but I only got to unlock Super Sonic Advance 3. This Advance 2 special stage was hard. Really. Collect 400 rings before we run out of time. And you gotta collect all those SP rings, too. Which is hard. Awesome! Sonic Heroes! So you always get it every time you use Team Rose's Team Blast. But it makes sense. Sonic Rush, Leaf Forest Zone. He has the boost, so it still gives invincibility. Water Palace Zone, Invincibility, Sonic Rush. Then it's going to be Ethos Circus, Invincibility, Sonic Rush. Then it's going to be, whatever that 4th zone was, I forgot about it. Really, I haven't played it for about 2.5 months now. Because I've been so concerned on Sonic Generations. Huge Crisis, Invincibility. Then it's going to be Altitude Limit Invincibility. Then Deadline Invincibility. The only tricky part was whenever you're upside down in Deadline. Any part where it's like a 2D side-scroller and then you all of a sudden go upside down. Because the gravity's going that way. Shadow the Hedgehog Invincibility, yet I have no idea where you can find one of those invincibilities. Except for one of those flashing type of items. Sonic Riders Invincibility. It's only useful if you're using a speed type or a fly type, because with it makes you invincible to anything. And you can even become a power type at the same time. Sonic 06 Invincibility. Still, I guess the only reason why people didn't like the game because it was rushed. They had to release it 6 months early than they normally planned to. Plant Kingdom Invincibility from Sonic Rush Adventure. That's going to be Machine Labyrinth Invincibility, and then Coral Cave Invincibility. Then it's going to be Haunted Ship Invincibility. Then Blizzard Peaks Invincibility. Then Sky Babylon Invincibility. Then Pirates Island Invincibility. Then the Hidden Island Invincibility. That doesn't go by a specific genre. It's just a plain old type. Though I heard Hidden Island 16 was the same as Leaf Forest Act 1, which is actually true. I'm just gonna state it outright. I pretty much, well, effed up. So that's it for now. Part 3 is later.